Okay, so today, some people actually recognize that we've done this because I showed you how to do it on the calculator. But now I'm going to try to, again, show you how important this information is. And we're going to do, on the test, there's going to be a calculator section and a non-calculator section. Bear with me. So you have to know how to do it by hand, and I want you to be able to use your calculator. All right. So I think today is super easy again. All right, but there are some units that I need to make you aware of that I want to help you to make sure that you understand exactly what is being divided. All right. Now, some people are saying, it was kind of hard to understand what one was being divided by what. So I want to show you that this is this. That's the line that is divided. All right. So what I'm trying to say basically is this just means. Remember what that means?
18.
Yeah, that just literally means 18 divided by 3/4. All right? You remember what we do? What do we do? This has what? Remember what to do to solve that? What do you mean? No one was here to do this. This is kind of a new topic. No, we're not typing in the calculator. We're doing what? Yeah, well, we can make it definitely 18 over 1. Not yet. Yeah, then you do the reciprocal, okay? So we've talked about this, and it's no big deal if you forgot. That's why we're doing it again. Division changes to what? And then you do the reciprocal, which is what? 4 over 3. All right? Good with that? And now what am I doing with the next step? We're cross-canceling. All right, so we would take the 18 and the 3. 3 goes into 3 how many times? And 3 goes into 18. 6. So my final answer after all that is just what? Yeah, 24 over 1. And we would, of course, just say that's what? That's 24. All right, James, yes, sir. Now, someone asked me that, guys. You know how I am, all right? I want you to know how to do it, all right? I don't think it's necessary to write the original problem in this case. All right, so, James, you tell me what you're writing on your paper for number 2.
3 over 6 divided by 4.
Okay, and I would even accept this, James. 3 over 6 what? Yes, I would accept that on your paper. That means you know what you're doing, all right? Now, what can reduce on this one? That's correct. Yep, 3 and 6 reduces to a 1 and a 2. So my final answer here is what? 1 over 8. Thank you very much. 1/8. Yes, sir, Harrison. You can always cross-cancel vertically. All right? You can always reduce vertically. It's like the fraction 3/6. We should have just written 1/2, actually. All right? Everybody okay with that so far?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Elise, tell me about number 4.
So,
how would I write that?
1/3 divided by 3.
Which is the same as?
1/3 times 5/3.
Now, would it be okay just write 1/3 times 5/3, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing. Final answer, is there anything we can reduce?
No.
So the answer is 5/9. Beautiful. Everybody happy with that? I told you. Pretty easy. We've done this before. All right, Harrison. Now this one, Harrison means what? Exactly correct. 11 times 2 over 1. Okay. Which is? Yes. Good job. Yes. Are you okay? Is that good for you? All right. Does anybody have any questions with that? All right. Mr. Varner, tell me about number 6. What would that be? Oh, did I skip 3 altogether?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. I forgot. Yeah, no. Let's do. That's my fault. That's what you're saying. All right. The assignment is, I just totally missed it. 1 through 34. All right, straightforward. Do number 3 for me. Read that. Beautiful. And what's that? Yeah, that's just 4 over 3. And we can leave it like that. You get to do 6. Remember, I'm going to make this bigger so we can see it better. Right? What will that be? You with me? Right? 4 over 7 times 1/2. Is everybody okay with that? And then? Yep. So final answer is? Yes, 2 over 7. Everybody good with that? All right, now everybody do me a favor. Just type in on your calculator. Practice. I want you to do 4, 5, and 6 on the calculator. All right, everybody do 4, 5, and 6, and let's just check our work with your calculator. If for some crazy reason you don't have a calculator, don't worry about it. Just make sure you bring it tomorrow.
I can't figure it out.
Okay, we'll figure out. It's right there on the board. Let's go. Try punching 4, 5, and 6. All I want you to do is make sure that you can use your calculator. All right, and I want everybody to check 4, 5, and 6. And once you're done with 4, 5, and 6, we're going to jump to 7 and 8. Everybody checking 4, 5, 6. We all know how to use our calculators, right? I just really want you checking 4, 5, and 6 with the calculator. What?
Well, I did just steps because you couldn't do it.
Good. I don't care. You should practice exactly right. Messing around. Go. Let me think about it. This is what you do. So the homework is on backpack. Homework is always on backpack. All right? Now, next, 7 and 8. Listen to me now. 7 and 8 are super duper important. All right, so please, anybody listen. 7 and 8 are the super important problems. All right, I'm going to try to help you understand how do you know what to divide by what. I'm pretty sure everybody here knows, but I'm just going to point out the obvious. All right? Try to read. Number 7, please. Go ahead.
Monica reads 7 and this one book in 9 minutes. What is her average reading rate of pages?
Okay, so this is the key. Pages per minute. What does per in math mean? Harrison, what does per in math mean? Divide. Per means divide, just like of means what? Multiply. So this means, I want everybody to write this down. This means pages divided by minutes. That's what that means. Pages divided by minutes. So how many pages did we read? How many pages? 7 and 1/2 pages divided by what? 9 minutes. All right, now we're going to do this one by hand. All right? Hey, do you remember how to do that by hand? What do I have to do first?
Pretty sure you have to do 7 and 1/2 divided by.
Yes, but how do I do that? What do I do with the 7 and 1/2?
Oh, you changed it properly.
Yes, thank you, sir. Change it. What does that become?
8 over 2.
What?
Oh my God!
Come on, just tell me.
15.
Yeah, you're not perfect yet. 15 over 2.
And then make the bottom one, but you have the reciprocal.
Yes, so that would be, yeah, good job. Times 1 over 9. Now what can I reduce?
You can make the 9 into 3.
Yep.
You can make the 15.
So my final answer is,
5 and then 6.
now 5 over 6 what?
Pages 30.
Yes, but we would say 5/6 of a what? Page, because it's less than 1. Do I really care if you put an S at the end? No, I don't. I'm just trying to point that out. It's 5/6 of a what? Page. Every single what? Every single minute. All right? Again, it's so easy if you listen to what I just said about how you determine what is being divided by what. It tells you. All right? It absolutely tells you. Read them. Let's see what you can do for number.
220 miles to the the trip taken 4 and cheapest as what is the average speed in
Miles per hour. So what am I dividing? Miles divided by hour. So how many miles did I go?
220.
220 over.
4 and 2.
Yes. All right, so let's use a calculator on that one. I'm waiting patiently. He said 50 what?
Miles per hour.
That is exactly correct. Now, you have to explain to me what does 50 miles per hour mean, though. What does 50 miles per hour mean? Come on. Say, no, leave him alone. Read it to me. Say it again. What's the answer?
50 miles.
Stop there. 50 what? That means you're going how far?
50 miles per hour.
So 50 miles every what? That's literally what that means. 50 miles per hour means if you continue traveling at 50 miles per hour, if you drive for 1 hour, you'll be how far down the road? 50 miles. Every 50 miles is going to require you to travel for 1 hour. Yes. Yes. I don't care how you write it. All right, but this is just how we write standard MPH. But you can do M over H also. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, definitely not thinking on that one. All right, I'll give that to you. All right. So, again, 50 miles per hour. Anybody have any issues with that? All right. Yeah. What I'm trying to highlight to you here is that it's telling you what to divide. But some kids don't understand what per means. Per is the what? Division. It's telling you to take the miles and divide it by the hours. You hear me? All right. Now, we did some percentages also in 5th grade. So let's see. Who knows what percent means? What does percent mean? Out of 100, but what does per in math mean? Yeah, so it actually, yes, you're right, it is per 100, but we could also say, yeah, it just literally means divided by 100. So if somebody says 6 2/3%, that literally means to do what? 6 2/3, and then you divide it by 100. All right, that's what that means. Percent. Cent is 100, divided by 100. Now let's do the first one by hand. All right, so what do I have to do with 6 2/3? Which is 20 over 3 times what? 1 over 100. Final answer? Shh, hold on a minute.
115.
Yes, 1 over 15 because the 20 went to a 1, 100 went to a 5. Harrison, did you have a question for me now? Okay, well, if you're good then. All right. Anybody have any questions with that? Everybody agree that's kind of easy, right? All right, now 7.5%. Write it using your calculator. Everybody use your calculator now.
We don't put percent at the end of
You're not putting percentage because it's a fraction, not a percent. Somebody said 3 over 40. Is she correct?
Yes.
3 over 40 is good? Come on, do the problems. Don't make me, everybody should be typing them in real quick. Everybody good? All right. Let's hear from Jackson. You're up, number 11. Tell me about number 11, buddy. You can use your calculator. Yep, or I was happier with you saying divided by 100. Okay, so do that on your calculator. Anybody else get 21 over 200? All right, I'm happy. 21 over 200. Everybody good? Marin, you want to help me out with number 12? All right, I'm waiting patiently. Okay. Somebody said 23 over 150. Is that correct? Everybody pretty good with that? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Nobody? All right, I agree. Don't you guys agree that's kind of easy, right? All right. So with that, your job is here. Pay attention. No calculator. Down here, what? Calculator. So 13 through 24 is no calculator. That means show me your work. And like James said, if you want to hit the number and then do the multiplying by the reciprocal in one step, I'm totally fine with that. Pick up the pace if you want. All right, but then 25 through 34, I want you to use your calculator. But I also want the units. Everybody with me on this? All right. I want you to write the division problem and then tell me the answer. I don't just want a bunch of answers written down. Everybody good with that? All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you. All right, now hold on. Let me stop the video.